You couldn't just move forward for me a wee second?
In this week's video we have a beautiful example of a feedback loop. If you want to know more about feedback loops in hypnosis, then keep watching and find out. Hi, it's Turan here from Feel Good Hypnosis, and this week we're talking about feedback loops. Now there's some lovely examples of fractionization and some lovely examples of a deepener in this video with my son Jonathan doing the hypnosis. But the key thing I want to talk about is the feedback loop that he uses as well. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful example altogether. So we start this video with Jonathan just having completed the induction, and he's now moving into the fractionization stage, and he does that again, as I say, wonderfully. He preps the mind. You'll see him telling the guy to open his eyes, and then he puts him back into eye closure, and then opens his eyes and put him back into eye closure. But notice how he does that. He's saying, we're going to try that once again. So he's prepping the mind that when you open your eyes again, I'm going to do that again. So at every stage the mind understands what's happening next, and there's very few surprises. It's hypnosis entertainment, and there's going to be some fun stuff here, but within that context the hypnotist is always talking to the unconscious mind and prepping it so it really knows what's going to happen next. The next he moves on to the deepener, and again the deepener is a beautiful example of a deepener. He's actually doing moving down an elevator, and every time he moves down to the next floor in the building he's going deeper and deeper. A lovely deepener to use in hypnosis, and a very popular one at that. So Jonathan moves on to his first suggestion, which is a foot stick, and again he's telling him that only one foot is going to be stuck, with the idea that when the guy opens his eyes, he's going to say step forward, and he can step forward with one foot but then get stuck with the other foot. So watch what happens. While the camera doesn't pan down to the gentleman's feet, you can tell he clearly moves easily with one foot, to the right foot, but the left foot seems to drag along, so it didn't stick. Now again, this shows that the gentleman who's being hypnotized is still in control of the level of the experience. Now the fact that the foot drags along like it's almost stuck or really heavy means that I'm happy, and Jonathan, in this case the hypnotist, is very happy that the experience has been accepted inside the gentleman's mind, but the gentleman is in control of exactly how his foot being stuck pans out. You might be stuck with a bit of chewing gum and your foot will move heavily or slowly, but that's, you know, his interpretation of how it works. So the main thing is watch how Jonathan's not fazed by it. He just gathers the information, and that's that feedback loop I was talking about at the start of the video. He's getting the feedback from the gentleman. So what's that like? Oh, it's heavy, it's slow, it's stiff. You know, he's gathering all the information he needs to know to expand, as Jonathan does. He expands that experience, that feeling. So he tells the guy, notice how that feeling that you have, and it's unique to him, even beyond the words he's described it as, he has an experience. So Jonathan says, let that feeling come up that leg and go down the other leg, so that that leg gets stuck in the same way and pins him to the ground. And again, beautifully done. Look at the way the gentleman that's been hypnotized reacts then. He goes, wow, it is both feet now, and he can't move. A beautiful example of listening to what the subject is saying, feeding that back and expanding on that and reinforcing that to move just from one foot to both feet. At that point he's stuck, and the gentleman's amazed. It's clear to see from that video that he's not fretting by the experience, but he's really much enjoying that experience and involved in that experience. I hope you liked that video, I hope you liked that explanation, and the video coming up shortly now. Please do give it a thumbs up, make sure you give it a like. Don't forget to click the big red subscribe button so you get notified every time a new video comes out. Click that little grey notification button so you don't miss a thing from Feel Good Hypnosis. If you have any comments about this suggestion, then put them in the comment section below. I really want to hear what you think about this video, and if you have any suggestions about future videos, then put them in the comment section below. I do read them all and do my best to get back to you as quickly as possible when you post a comment. So looking forward to hearing from you in the comment section. In the meantime, check out the video.
Time I say the word sleep or deeper sleep, you're going to go back down to this nice deep state of relaxation. Nod your head and understand. Okay, very good. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. How do you feel?
It's a weird.
Bit weird, nice and relaxed.
Yeah.
That's good, that's good. Look in my eyes for me, one. 1, 2, 3, sleep now, sleeper. Even deeper, even deeper. That's right, even deeper. You feel your body and all relaxing just as you go in this nice deep state of relaxation. So I'm going to try that one more time. 1, 2, 3, open your eyes and sleep. Even deeper, even deeper. Very good, very good. Right, and one last thing before we have some fun here. I want you to pretend and imagine that you're on the 5th floor of a multi-story building. Okay, the 5th floor, and you're going to step onto an escalator in a minute. And as you go down the escalator and you go through the floors, you're going to get even more into hypnosis. Okay, so I want you to step on that escalator now and find yourself getting even more relaxed. And you just nod your head when you're at the ground floor. You're there now? Okay, very good. Okay, Owen, when I count backwards from 3 down to 1, you're going to come back in the room. But you're going to find that your left foot is locked, stuck, bound, just like your arm was, to the ground. You cannot lift your left foot off the ground. So your right foot you can move freely, but your left foot is locked, stuck to the ground. Okay, nod your head when you understand. 1, 2, 3, back there. Right, how you feeling?
Good.
Feeling good? Nice and relaxed? Nice and relaxed? That's good. You couldn't just move forward for me a wee second? I mean, just a wee bit more. You move that freely, or is it stuck to the ground?
Weird.
You feel weird? Is it like rock or solid?
Stiff. Just
Stiff?
yeah.
Just stiff in general?
Very stiff.
Well, see that stiffness is in your left foot. Feel it moving up your leg. Is that your knee? And I want it to move right down to your right foot. So your legs are now stiff and rock and solid. You let me know when it's there. What's that like?
Stone.
Stone? Can you move your feet at all? You can't? You're locked, stuck?
Yeah.
What's that like? Awful. Would you like me to take it away?
Yeah.
Okay, well look at my eyes. Sleep. Even deeper. Even deeper. That's right. Even deeper. And the more relaxed you feel, the deeper you go. And the more deeper you go, the more relaxed you feel.